What is up, everybody? Arthur here with Paul.
And the buzzer
Clearance
will
Emerald, apparently. For episode 91 of State of the Art, let's talk some action figures, and we're here to talk some fucking action figures because a lot of shit's been dropping, and it's been just wild amount of stuff. But it's like June, July, it gets freaking crazy, and then it sort of calms down. Does that say hi on it? It has a bunch of flowers on it.
Yes, it does.
Oh, you drinking some lovely chamomile tea?
No, coffee. I'm not a tea person. I don't like the tea as much. Okay, it's just not my thing.
Yeah, I don't like it when you tease that much either, you know. All right, so what we got in the comment section? People already in here. Canuck back in the chat today.
Canuck,
glad to see you, Canuck. Welcome back. We got Unworthy Collector. He said, damn it, Canuck beats me to it. First comment every time. Gotta be quicker than the Canuck, man.
Mm-hmm.
He says it's okay. You can be my number 2. Trevor McGuire in here. What's up, man?
What's up, Trevor?
Junkie and Crafts and Builds. What is up? Got to chat with him and hang out with him a little bit at the Maryland Toy Expo. It was awesome, and I really didn't realize that he's also in Maryland. So I have to do some collab stuff. And if you guys haven't yet, go check out Junkie and Crafts and Builds. Great channel. He does some customizing, reviews, all that good stuff. And yeah, check it out. Show some love. We got Sam Edwards in the house. What is up?
What's up, Sam?
And that's who we got right now. Joe Fest week and half away, guys. Who's going? I'm not going.
I wish I was going. They're gonna have those translucent Monster Force figures there.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about that. Yeah, I'm gonna start calling you the Canuck. You start talking about stuff before we even get to it. Damn it.
Yeah. Get to it. I know you got pickups.
I did, yeah, and so do you. So you start.
I got like one. So I'm waiting on stuff to get sent to me. So
oh, are you now?
Yeah, I got gears. Legacy gears.
You are freezing up a little bit.
I'm freezing?
You were a little bit.
Gears. That's all I got. He's awesome. I like the little.
He looks awesome. And chat, tell me, is Paul coming in clear for you guys? Is he freezing up at times? I mean, your sound is fine, Paul.
Oh, well, I'm sorry if I'm a little herky jerky today, there, guys.
Oh wait, Canuck member for 8 months. Damn, bro. Show some love to Pete and the other guy. Hail party goers. Let's rock, guys. Subscribe and tell Art it's okay to be lame.
Good old Pete.
Oh shit. I guess Sam's going to Joe Fest.
Sweet.
And yeah, you are freezing on your end.
Dang it.
A slight delay.
Slight delay. I don't know. Let me mess around.
Play around with it, fondle it a little bit.
I'm gonna have to fondle it a little bit.
And then we got KJ Smith in the house, David R. But yeah. Oh, see, Canucks going. He said, let's get together this year, Sam. Damn straight. That's what this is about. All of us getting together, meeting up at shows, having a good time, and hanging out with cool people. So as you're playing with your stuff, were you connected to Wi-Fi? Were you using cellular data? Okay, he's just gone. Oh no, he's back, sort of.
Am I back or am I still choppy as hell?
You're a little choppy and frozen. It's like delayed too.
Damn it.
I was asking, are you connected to Wi-Fi or are you connected to your cell phone data?
No, I'm connected to Wi-Fi. I just went out and went back in.
Didn't even seem like you left. But it's all right. We'll get through this. As long as you sound good and we can use our imagination on how pretty you look.
Not that pretty.
So you got yourself a Transformer, and that one
yeah, that's it.
Looks pretty good. I mean, hey, dude, I haven't been really picking up stuff either. Pre-order some stuff, but
yeah,
I did get some stuff at the Maryland Toy Expo. I'm going to show my first one, and this one is big thank you to Junkie and Crafts. We were in line at the Four Horsemen table, and they didn't have what I was looking for. They didn't have the new Cosmic Legions, which was odd. But they're like, yeah, they're street dated pretty heavily. They're being strict, and I'm like, well, what's the street date? They're like in 2 days, and I was like, what the hell?
That doesn't make any damn sense.
It doesn't. I was like, why? I guess so they don't piss off like their e-sellers or something. I don't know. But I was like, damn, I just wanted the one figure. But then I was looking through and they had towards the end where people checked out some piles of some old goodies. And I saw one that caught my eye. People were picking up. And so I picked it up and then Junkie and grabbed it. Like, I don't know how the hell he did it. Like I handed it to the guy to pay, I think. And then he just sort of like stayed there and didn't let me pay. And then he said, happy birthday. So this was my official first birthday gift.
She looks so sick.
Yeah, the armor on her looks sick. She's got the ponytail with the hint of blue at the tip.
Just the tip, though.
Just the tip. But I figured, well, she's part of Poxis, and I do own Poxis. But I figured Aerithur needed another female to be at his side. Even though we got one, I think. I think we only got the one. And and Junkion picked her up as well. I knew a lot of people saw her and like were snagging her up, and the figure's sweet.
Yeah, it is awesome. It's one that I was hoping that I would get in my mystery boxes, possibly.
She reminds me of like that the Star Wars chick. She's red, has like the markings on her.
Oh, yeah, Darth Talon.
Because she has like the tattoos and stuff going up and down her body too. So I'm like, maybe they're inspired by it a little bit.
Yeah, she definitely has some Darth Talon vibes from Legacy, the Legacy comic book.
Then she got the horns instead of them drooping and stuff. They're all spiky.
Well, yeah, she's not a Twi'lek. So
there we go. See, I know all the races what planets are from, and they're
not all of them.
Ovulation cycles of all of them, and
yeah, I definitely keep up on the alien ovulation cycles.
Yeah, KJ Smith came through. He said, "Yeah, Darth Talon."
Yeah.
Good up that ass though.
That ass.
And then, so after that, the whole. I recorded a lot of stuff. I got to do a little bit of voiceover and stuff, and I should have that going hopefully by tomorrow. About 15 minutes of just footage of me like panning stuff that I saw that I thought was cool.
Mm-hmm.
But you had Four Horsemen there in one building, and then in the other building, because it was 2 buildings worth. It was like 2 packed buildings, and Savage Crucible was in the other one. Nice. And all I saw was like pictures of Savage Crucible. I had them on, and I had Rob on, and we chatted about Savage Crucible before their Kickstarter or whatever ended. But I never got to see them in person. Everybody was getting the samples, and everybody was getting their Kickstarters and stuff. And I was like, all right, let me go check them out. So I did end up picking up some when I went there because they looked too damn cool to like not at least get one. So I ended up getting the Royal Guard, and this is the alternate head. It comes in the accessory pack. This is how they had them sort of displayed with this head, and I was like, That's freaking sweet.
The Dilophosaurus head from Jurassic. Yeah.
Figure is sweet. Armor's good. Feels good. Like that's something that I could say about these figures. They feel really good. And for anybody that collects other lines, maybe like AWOC or Mythic Legions, it's almost like you took Mythic Legions and AWOC and they had a baby, and that's sort of how they feel in hand. But my favorite pickup out of the two is I got with the Como. So I just have him in that like dropping down, stabbing whatever with his heated up blade. But this figure is
definitely
really
looks
freaking cool.
Yeah, that sword is sick.
He's got the blue on the back, the like lava hide armor, whatever the hell it is. It's sweet.
The
And
articulated. I like that. Yeah, that's cool.
if you look right, he has his dongle right there. You know.
Yep, his little dongle.
Actually, it can go forward. You can just literally have him with the. Oh, it's blocked by his. Got tilted to the side a little bit. There you go.
Pop out the side.
I didn't realize it went forward so much.
That's what she said.
And then I got the accessory kit, and the accessory kit came with a bunch of stuff. Like they actually cram their accessory kits with tons of stuff. Like you got 4 heads, some armor bits, and you also get a bunch of weapons. You got some little attachments that go to like on the armor, like a scroll, and the one I got had like handcuffs, like old chains from medieval times. And what's cool about it is like these pieces that you see on these figures, like their gauntlets, and then the shin guards, like these are actually pieces that you swap out with regular pieces. So they're not something that you just slide them off the arms or anything. You actually pop the actual piece out of the arm. So, and yes, their in-stock sale is Friday.
For Savage Crucible?
Yep. So anybody that's needing to get one, they're not announcing a time or anything. They don't want their website to crash. They're just going to put them up. And KJ Smith said,
Gonna crash still,
also, so stop copying me. Well, Junkie got the same ones too, man. It was like, I was noticing, I'm like, I picked those up and I started seeing that other people were getting those same ones. I want to get there's like this weird Skeksis dragon looking dude that I want to get, like Vinmir or something. I don't know what his name is, but yeah, they're really cool. They're really fun to pose, and they're just fun figures. And I'll be reviewing them and giving my honest opinions on it, which you already got my honest opinion. I like them. If you like if you like AWOC, you like Mythic Legions, they're going to be great for your collection.
I hate it. It's trash.
Well, then you can go fuck yourself, you know?
Maybe I will.
Maybe you should. But no, I mean, it's all if you like the genre and stuff like that. And they're fun. They're fun, and that's what they should be. Yeah, there you go. Nin Villamir, probably.
Thank you, Junkion.
See, he's got all that. His sculpt is so cool because it's different than armor. Yeah, and he has armor on his tail. Like he has, like they sculpted the armor pieces on it, which is sweet.
It's freaking cool, and now I feel like I have FOMO. So
Canucks like, hey, hella dope mug. Yeah, I gave up on that, man. I gave up. I got plenty of stuff to drink out of, so. You know.
Okay.
I mean, it was a cool idea, and then I'm just like, they're busy, and they're not easily obtainable, apparently. So it's all good. Oh, Chucky said, but his armor damn near broke my skin. Yeah, these guys do have pointy bits. It's a great time for fantasy action figures. Yeah, dude, they had their Franzetta one on display, the next wave on display. They look good.
That one.
And Legions are dropping all their stuff. It's too good.
It's the sword and sorcery era that we're in for collecting.
I'm okay with it.
I'm way okay with it because it's being done well. If it was like a bunch of stuff that I was like about, then it'd be like whatever. But no, it's like really good stuff.
Right? You know, you got your little creeping little knight, and then it's just like but they look good side by side. You know,
Hell yeah, they do. You can mix those into your display. I have my mythics have AWOC in there now, and I have a few NECA figures in there because I have like the Dungeons and Dragons figures with my mythics.
now Trevor says if somebody would do some big articulated dragons.
Man, the thing is like someone is probably going to do them. Someone's probably doing them right now. There's probably a pre-order out there somewhere from like, you know, someone 5K toys, someone. But yeah, it's going to be expensive. It's going to be big. It's going to be cool. And it's going to be expensive. And I'm going to.
I mean, the closest that we got was the Godzilla figure. That's the one with like the 3 heads and it had like the.
Oh, that's Ghidorah. Yeah.
Ghidorah.
Yeah. The Monster Arts.
Ghidorah. I can imagine a 1/12 scale dragon though. That would be freaking huge.
Oh man, someone's gonna.
Somebody made a big dragon, but it wasn't like. Oh, it was the D&D dragon.
Yeah, well, even McFarlane would make like they're not to scale, but McFarlane would make slightly articulated like the Harry Potter dragons, and he made Alduin from Skyrim because I used to own that. And he put them on, and it had a stand. It was slightly articulated, but it was like he goes on a stand, or you know he has his statue ones. If you want a statue one, but I like dragons are cool.
Canuck said that Cobra Commander in red is up for pre-sale, so they must have hit their goal.
Oh, for the Fresh Monkey Fiction, yeah.
And then Trevor says I have a bunch of McFarlane dragons. Yeah, McFarlane could sculpt his ass off. It's just his articulation needs work.
He doesn't like articulation. He thinks too much articulation breaks up the sculpt. He doesn't want to like he's really about them looking good, which is cool, but I like stuff that moves.
He needs to get a Valiant Knight in hand, and he needs to get a Savage Crucible in hand because they have some pretty solid articulation, and they don't break up the sculpt that bad.
Yeah, but they're still sculpted very well, like NECA figures, but they have a little bit like I love NECA to a certain point, but there is some stuff where I'm like, their proportions sometimes are off, or you know,
their articulation isn't super articulated. You know, they're going to get you into one basic pose, but you're not going to get Marvel Legends or Spider-Man poses out of them, which you don't need to for every character and figure out there doesn't need to be Spider-Man ninja posing.
No, but also some of those TMNT figures, they pose pretty well though. Like I can't lie and say that they all pose badly or they have limited. Some of them are really not limited. They're actually like really, really posable. A lot more posable than people think. More posable than some of the Super 7. So
that's not much to beat with the Super 7 though.
It's true.
Oh, he's got to feed the family, so I'll continue the replay. You have a great night, Junkion, man. Be safe. Enjoy your dinner.
Have a good night, Junkion.
All right. So, but yeah, man, it was a fun toy show. I'm surprised I haven't done it before. It was literally like 20 minutes away. So
I've already watched a few other people who were there on the YouTube channels, like T-Man. T-Man was there.
A lot of people there, I just didn't come across them. They either showed up at a later time because I was there 8 a.m. to like 1 p.m.
Yeah,
and I was like, that's a good amount of time to be there.
I just looked up the Maryland Toy Show just to see if anybody had made a video for it, and there were a couple people who I don't know. I don't follow their YouTube channel, but they were like, "Oh, I went to and I watched their footage." Made me feel like I needed to be there.
Yeah, it was nice. Some of the stuff was crazy priced for vintage stuff.
Yeah,
and then Damien from Deep Lake Makes was there. He had his booth set up with a bunch of his signs and stuff. His signs are freaking awesome. The ones that I don't know if you've seen them. You had to have seen them. Like the acrylic looking signs.
Yeah, I think you've shown me a few.
They're awesome. They really could take your collection to the next level. And
Definitely.
Yeah, it was awesome. I hung out with him for a little bit, and then they did Four Horsemen did a drawing at noon So me and him walked over to the other building, did that, and I almost won. I was one away. I was like, man,
What were they giving away?
some Wolf King custom things and some figures. Like they gave away a Voltor the Mad like 2-pack. That Legion's Con exclusive. They gave that away with some bonus stuff. They gave away a biblical adventure like Demon, and they also gave away like Ilithia.
Ooh.
So gave away a bunch of things. I just missed the first one and then gave my ticket to Damien to see if I'd win anything in the future. And he had a bunch of people. He was being such a nice guy because they're like, well, I'm not going to be here for the next drawing. And so he took them all and then nobody won anything. Or we won and he kept it, you know. No, he wouldn't have done that.
Diabolical.
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 But let's talk about action figures.
Bring it up. Let's do it.
And I got to give a huge shout out to my boy Judd for getting the slide together. Added some in there as well, but he just was working on it.
Thank you, Judd.
And then we got Josh that might show up a little bit late. It just depends on how long the stream is going to go to see if he even jumps in. But let's talk about some Hasbro. Star Wars, the Vintage Collection. The HasLab. For $399.99.
I am so underwhelmed by this.
You get all these pieces. Look at all the little drinks and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people who are super stoked for this. I don't know. It's a lot of pieces.
It is a lot of pieces.
I just feel I don't
sticker sheet.
Yeah. Sticker sheet. Okay.
Figures. Like all the HasLabs have figures. But what's crazy though is like this vintage is the way to go when it comes to Star Wars. They should have just told everybody. Anybody that bought their first Black Series should have got like a email or a letter in the mail saying, thank you for purchasing your Black Series figure, but you should invest into the vintage because you're not going to be nearly as disappointed.
Yeah. Well, they're going to do more. And if you like vehicles and play sets, Black Series is not the way to go. If you want vehicles and play sets, you're going to have to go smaller. You're going to have to do the 18.
But what do you mean, like, even vehicles play sets? Like, even put that aside, vintage gets more characters.
Well, yeah, because it's easier to make. It's easier and cheaper, and I feel like they look at vintage collectors as the ones who want the deeper characters, which is not true. Any Star Wars fan wants deep cut figures. I'm sure it's cheaper to make these figures too, so they're like, oh, we can just make cheaper figures. But see, that's the thing is like now even vintage is getting expensive. $400 for that. I'm sorry, that it's like twice the price of what it should be. I don't care if it's HasLab. It's like twice the price. It didn't meet any goals yet. It's not like it's so over, it's still going to fund. I know it will, just because Star Wars fans will probably wait till the end and then it's going to hit. But it's like, I don't know. It could go totally bad too. Look at the Rancor.
I think this is it's gonna fund due to the fact that it's such an iconic. I'm going the wrong fucking way. I mean, it's an iconic scene, and I mean, it's a lot of little intricate. Like, think of it's like a model kit that you don't have to put together. Because I mean, you see this, you're like, all right, that's a lot of little things there, and then you go, boom, it's like here's the rest of it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not. I don't think it's that great. I just don't. Yeah, it's got a lot of little pieces. I'm sure there's a bunch of people who are like, oh wow, look at this, look at all of this that you get. It's so great. I still think $399 is way overpriced for this. I think it should have been half the price. It's going to be. That means on the secondary market, people are going to be selling this thing for like $700. It's stupid.
I mean, people are spending $300 on that NECA sewer.
They are.
I mean, I would rather get this over the sewer for the NECA thing. neck of turtles.
I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I don't even want this at all. Like, I don't even want, like,
Even Star Wars, bro.
yeah, I do. I have almost every Black Series figure. I have a ton of vintage, but the vehicles, like, I
So
don't know.
what about this would make it worth that price? What would they need to do?
Way more figures, way more aliens. Like, so far there's only 3. You're getting 3, and it's the twins and the bartender, which is like, okay, but also it's like we already got Ponda Baba, we already got Dr. Evazon. Like, who's left? Like, you pretty much have to go like shot for shot in the scene and just pick out all the aliens and put them in there. We don't really need another Luke and Obi-Wan, but they'd probably. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a stretch goal and it's going to be a Luke and Obi-Wan.
Now you got a place for that Cantina band, man.
Yeah, dude, they should have put the whole Cantina band in there.
But at 11,000 backers, you get a Greedo.
Oh, big fucking deal! I think there's already a Greedo out there. In fact, I think I have a Greedo.
Does it look that good though?
No, it's a newer Greedo, but whatever. This one's cool, I guess. But this shouldn't be an unlock. This should just be automatically in it. Like, there should be more figures in it.
Probably their way of just making sure that, like, when they make these obscure characters, that they sell. Because if they went into a whole production of like this character, is it going to sell off the shelves?
Yeah, I don't know.
But come on, man, that looks sweet.
Well, yeah, it looks sweet. I'm underwhelmed by it. I feel like this is more underwhelming than the Ghost or the Razor Crest. I feel like Jabba's sail barge. They haven't even done, like, Jabba's sail barge is massive compared to this.
That is true.
And it's like, and that I feel like is a little bit more worth the.
How much was the sail barge though?
What was it? $500? It was like $500.
Yeah.
I wanted one. I wanted one, and I wanted to back it, and I had the money to back it, but I don't have the space. It's so big. I was like, it would literally take up like one whole wall.
Give me an unboxing art as Greedo, or I won't be impressed.
That's funny.
But yeah, I feel like this is on the same level as like the Ghost. That type of.
I think the Ghost is better. I think the Ghost is better also because it's like you're not going to get it any other way. Whereas we've had pieces of we've had Build-A-Bar for the Cantina in this scale. We've had other scene pieces that have parts of the Cantina. I feel like the Cantina it's kind of like Jabba's Palace. It's been like a lot of different ways it's been done. Like when you do the Ghost, it's like the Ghost has never been done. The Razor Crest, never been done another way except for like in a different line where it's like the kitty lines have had like a version of the Razor Crest. But
DJ 5000 says, yeah, the Cantina is underwhelming.
Thank you. It's underwhelming. I'm not saying that if you like it or if you want to back it, there's anything wrong with you. Like, I'm not backing it. It's not my thing. I think it's too expensive. But all these unlocks for the alien, like, it should just if you want to make it really like wow factor to get the initial backers, like the initial backing goal, like, you got to make it more than what it is. I think it looks way too plain. It's really just, who cares if it has 1,000 cups? I don't care if it comes with 1,000 cups.
I mean, you can look at the SH Figuarts Goku set, or the Naruto little noodle shop that's nowhere not even $100.
Yeah. And how big is it? It's probably as big as the bar in this.
Probably, because it could fit like 3 to 4 SH Figuarts.
Granted, it's a bigger scale, but it looks better than this bar.
On where this says the paint apps is what's making it underwhelming. You could get a better Cantina from Jedi Jack or Lone Wolf.
Yeah, there's other people who I've seen make their own customs for probably way cheaper, and they do a better job. And it's like you got like all the background, all those big chunky arch pieces It's like, but it's like there's nothing.
Chunky arch.
Big old chunky arch. No, but it's underwhelming. I look at it; it looks incomplete to me. It doesn't look like, and I'm sorry, but a sticker sheet. It's like,
yeah, I'm not a big fan of stickers because I mean,
I don't.
All of us that have collected figures that had stickers or we had to put the stickers on, where are they now? They're peeling up, looking like ass. You know, we're having to get repo stickers to replace them.
They get wet.
Yeah, when I saw the Cantina stickers, I was like, "Oh, those would be cool to put on." Like some people will like put the stickers on like a thin metal, almost like a thicker than foil type of material. So that to make signs, that would be a cool way to try to preserve them, but they're going to get jacked up.
I don't like the sticker sheet shit. It's lazy because HasLabs are supposed to be like look at the HasLab Sentinel, like that. Like, what if they had done sticker sheets for that?
Shit, they did. Did you watch the unboxing for the Dragonfly?
I didn't. I saw pictures though of people. Like I saw.
They were super excited about the box and the packaging. Like they were like, they were so geeking out about it. And then they're like, sticker sheets. You could turn your helicopter stand into like a zombified stand, and like. They gave a sticker sheet because Judd told me I didn't even know they were doing an unboxing for it. And Judd told me, and they sent me the link, and I watched it, and I was like, "Why are they like?" I understand like his tank came with a sticker sheet, but like
it also had decals on it. Like
right, the Dragonfly has decals on it. Thankfully
they
didn't just go all stickers with it. And what they need to do with the HasLabs, and Judd said this many times, put all the shit in the initial front end. Stop doing this unlock crap. Put it all there. Open up the pre-order. Say, hey, pre-order this for this amount. If we don't hit this amount, then we don't do it.
That's it. Yes. Like
stop doing the shit like with the car. Put all that shit up forward, you know, and then you probably could have got it back. But like you're dangling the carrot or behind the curtains. What's behind door number 1 or door number 2? We don't know. Let's try to get to that point. And like, look at the his tank, man. We everybody pushed it through. We smashed it. One of the tiers was fucking a canopy and little covers that I sure as hell didn't use.
Well, the canopy covers. Oh, I put
the tread covers.
Yeah, the tread covers. I put everything on mine. I literally I made mine as modern looking as possible.
Right, but I'm talking about they gave us the vintage shit.
Oh, the vintage version ones I didn't use. Because it was either you want to make a vintage or you want to make it updated. And I did the updated ones. So, you know, the vintage ones, I'm like, cool.
But I mean, they're showing all these cool aliens, these characters. Yeah, just stop hiding them behind unlocks. Just say this is what you get if you invest into it.
It's like all the cool shit in a game that's behind a paywall. It's just like.
Yeah, and what's crazy is like you back it because you want everything, and you hope other people are buying it and backing it because they're the ones that are going to determine what you fucking get.
Yeah, and they show these shots, and it's basically just a figure. It's a black background because it's just sitting on a table with a black sheet behind it.
Yeah, why didn't they do like a enclosed, like where it all connects and makes the cantina? Like
not even a card something for the background or like I don't know. It's just it feels lazy to me because of what they've done in the past. It's like you know what they can do. You've seen what they can do when they've done.
It's like the inside of the sales barge without the outer shell.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's just like there's something, and it's because you know they went the cheapest route. Like all this shit, it doesn't cost that much. They're gonna make the biggest dollar amount they can off of all this shit. This probably costs less than $100 to make.
Well, that's the name of the game when it comes to business.
It is.
You want to make like
it is, but like I said, if you want this, if you want to go for it and spend the money, totally fine. My opinion, it's underwhelming, not worth it. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna feel bad about not buying it. Like I loved the Razor Crest. I thought the Razor Crest was great for a HasLab. I didn't buy one.
But yeah,
I don't feel bad.
Why couldn't they have Because you have the spots for 2 walls. Why didn't they like
There's
give you
stuff they
both
could have
sections? Like, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to pretend like they hit it out of the park with this. They did not. It's not good.
DJ 5000 said would be a perfect time for updated Death Star playset with add-on playsets year after year, like corridors, trash compactors, docking bay, etc., or even a Cloud City playset.
Yeah, if they made a big partial Endor playset, like a really big Endor or Death Star playset, like something updated from the classic line, but for vintage, like a big playset, Hoth playset, that would be rad. And you know what? They could do it well, and they could make it worth the $400 and $500 they're going to put on it.
Or they could do that subscription shit like that Ghostbuster Ecto 1 that people are putting together. You get like a piece per month or whatever. And I don't mean like get a little here's some accessories, but I'm talking about like give a chunk of it so you can like, I don't know. It'd be pretty cool.
There's things they could have done that they just didn't do. It's underwhelming for me. I don't like it. I'm not going to do it. It's fine. Other people will, and other people will love it. And I'm sure there's people who are going to set it up. But see, people are going to customize theirs too. They're going to add so much to it. And then it's going to be like, well, yeah, it's awesome. You bought this $400 piece of collectible thing. But it's just like, you gotta spend all the time to like do more to it to make it cool. You're gonna have to make your own Dio pieces for it. You're gonna have to paint it. I know a bunch of people are gonna look at that sticker sheet and go, "This is crap. I'm gonna have to paint it myself." And it sucks.
It's got a lot of detail in it, and it does look like it has a lot of paint and texture throughout.
Cool. Should have done more.
You're just so.
I'm hating. I'm drinking the haterade. Oh, and I'm sure that Michael French is probably going to do a retro blasting about why this is horrific, and it's probably going to be hilarious. Amongst other people. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of other people who are doing, if they haven't already.
I mean, can't deny the detail. It's just, but how they're, that's not nice looking, but
they could have done $100 just the bar, and it would have been cooler with all the aliens, like $120, and just do like 4 or 5 of the aliens and the bar and include the bartender in there. Have them all still be carded, and then they could have just done the bar.
Are those stairs?
Yeah, it's the entrance. Stairs to the entrance.
I wasn't sure if they went up to anything.
No, it's just because the cantina has like, it looks like side rooms for like, partying, sort of a little bit.
Oh, it looked cool. It looked cool. If I were into it, would I spend it? I don't know. If I was into Star Wars, possibly. If it was G.I. Joe 3 3/4 and I was collecting it, it depends.
What if they did a HasLab Terradrome? 3 3/4 Terradrome.
Oh, and I only got the insides?
Yeah. You don't get the shell. You get the insides. And no Firebat.
Oh, well, see, when you say no Firebat, that's like, damn. I was like, if you have the insides, I was like, it might be all right, But that's sort of like cheating, because if you did that, that would all connect together and be one big circular room versus the parted pieces that I guess it'd be like a circle ring of stuff and then some shit you put in the middle of the ring. But we got some Ghostbusters, man, that I know you've been wanting these in O-ring format for so long.
What?
You messaged me. You're like, dude, I hope Hasbro makes O-ring Ghostbusters, and we got them finally.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. No, I mean they needed some figures to fit in that fucking Ecto 1 they released that with their other figures that didn't really fit in them. So, I think it's neat because you could literally have Ghostbusters in any of your 3 3/4 world. So you can just have them like the Joes are like, oh, we got a ghost in in the base. We need busted. Sort of like a Scooby Doo episode of G.I. Joe. Ghostbusters show up.
Zoinks!
It's cool. Not my cup of tea. If you want some 3 3/4 Ghostbusters,
So that Ecto one that they're showing on there, that's the one from years ago,
I'm pretty sure.
or is that a new one that they're doing that's going to go with the O-ring ones? But you got to pay for the O-ring ones first, and then they're going to release the Ecto one after.
I think this came out because it fits their backpacks. So this might be a new one.
I think it might be a new one. I think they're probably
Canuck, is this a new Ecto one? He said he got these and the Ecto one, so it has to be a new Ecto one then.
Okay. Now, them being O-ring or doing these O-ring ones, I didn't scream for this, but is it okay that they're doing it? Yeah. I hope they look good. I hope they look good in real life. Like I hope like when
they still got that. They still got a little bit of the mannequin face look to them.
Yeah. I mean, I hope they look okay in person. The hips look a little kind of wonky on some of those shots. Yeah, I mean, as long as they're done pretty well, like cool.
I'm surprised they didn't do a Slimer with them.
No.
Or any ghost.
Because they're probably going to have some sort of add-on pack that's like $50 or something bullshit. It's going to be like Slimer and another ghost, and it's going to have all the effects. It's going to have. They're going to do some sort of DLC for it.
Some DLC.
Well, that's what it's basically like anymore. It's just DLC. It's why. Let's throw up a paywall.
I thought I had a 3 3/4 inch Joe in front of me because I was just going to be like, I feel like they could have went more detail into it. I like that his goggles actually can go over his eyes.
Yeah, I mean,
all right. So you being a 3 3/4 Joe collector as well, like the newer ones, 25th anniversary and then Ninja Pursuit of Cobra.
Yeah.
Do you feel like this is on that level? I mean, Hasbro being the one of the godfathers of 3 3/4 inch figures.
One of the reasons, because I don't usually open most of my 3 3/4 Joes, because on the card they look so good. It's hard for me to open 3 3/4 figures. I still collect 3 3/4 Star Wars figures too. I like vintage collection figures. I do open some of them. Like I said, I'm okay with them doing these. I hope they look better than they look in the pictures here. And if they're coming out with a new Ecto 1 to go with it, there is a draw for that. I don't own any Ghostbusters stuff. I don't have anything Ghostbusters at all. I like Ghostbusters. I several times almost got the plasma series stuff. So, I mean, if this was a decent price set of 4 and then a decent price Ecto 1, would I try it? Probably. But did you drop out, Art? Did we lose Art? I think we lost Art. So it's just me. Well, anyway, Ghostbusters. How do you guys feel about it? As a strong aside, I did get the new Ki-Adi-Mundi, and he is uncivilized to the max. He wants you to try him. Fuck around and find out. It will happen. He will take you out. I got a lot of Valaverse guns, so I definitely had to give almost everything that would fit a Valaverse gun in hand. I was also breaking out some of my old Fortnite figures, and they look great with Valaverse guns. Fortnite, the Hasbro Fortnite figures, very underrated. They're very fun. I don't play Fortnite, but the figures are awesome. And they fit pretty well, a lot of them, with classifieds. So hopefully Arthur will come back at some point, and then we can definitely keep going. Let's check out some of the chat comments. Let's see what's going on. Oh, Arthur's about to come back. Canuck said something about someone being a scrotum head. I don't know what that means. Probably talking about Arthur. That would make sense. I will definitely talk about whatever, Arthur. I will definitely talk about it right now. He's restarting his computer. About $100 for the figures and Ecto 1. $100 for all 4 and the Ecto 1. That's not bad. That's actually not bad. If you really want them, that's a pretty decent deal. Yeah, they aren't the real Ghostbusters. It's supposed to be the movie Ghostbusters. The real Ghostbusters, that would be sweet. That would be cool if they did a real Ghostbusters Ecto 1 with the Slimer and all 4. That would be pretty cool too. Of course you got them all in pre-order, Canuck. Canuck says that he's got them all on pre-order.
You do have them all on pre-order.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, my computer didn't just crash. It did a fucking update. I'm like, why are you updating now?
Because you're out of date. So
it's because I'm a fucking putz and turn off my computer all the time. I don't keep my computer running 24/7.
Right.
But back to looking at these.
Yes, do it.
But yeah, what I was getting to the point of as we were talking about that is like, do we feel like this is at the standard level of what we can produce from 3 3/4?
I'm going to say no.
But then again, they're looking at them. They're more matching the retro style, like the super retro, because there's no double jointed knees.
Yes, it's got the
so it's not supposed to be the modern knee style.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's supposed to be like kind of like Super 7's making money with on the O-ring stuff, or it's like I said, if the price is decent, which apparently for all 4 figures and the Ecto 1, Canuck says it's around $100, which that's really not that bad if you think about it.
And Trevor said there's no Slimer because these aren't the real Ghostbusters. But they don't have to be friends with the Slimer, but they could have came with like a ghost, like some cool little translucent.
Slimer was in the movie.
Right, but he wasn't friends.
Who cares? You can't have a ghost to fight. You can't have a ghost that you're going to catch. I mean,
yeah, actually, you didn't get any. You got the traps and stuff, but you didn't get any blast effects. Like you didn't get the.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like DLC. It's going to be all the add-ons are coming in a pack later.
If it's successful, if it makes them money and they see it's profitable, they're like, oh, we're gonna do we're gonna sell you a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man to go with this, but it comes with the beams that you need to zap them.
Yeah. So. Yes.
But then we get into some G.I. Joe, Cobra the Enemy. You guys hopefully were pre-ordering. Let's check out these comments that I've. The Tonica sisters I could understand as a tier maybe, but not the reissue junk. Who the heck is throwing out money to get another Greedo?
There you go. Thank you.
Trevor said should come with the library ghost and slider for sure. Or Slimer, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I mean that would open up. I mean, if they instead of went with that vintage style, if they went with more of like what vintage Star Wars or what the newer 3 3/4 Joes were detail wise, that could open them up to like Ghostbuster HasLabs. A 3 3/4 inch firehouse.
Oh man, totally. Like that $400, do it.
Yep, have a spot where your freaking Ecto 1 parks in there and shit. Like,
yeah, that's a center.
There you go, Hasbro. There's a HasLab for you. 3 3/4 inch freaking Ghostbusters firehouse.
Book it.
There you go.
Send a royalty check.
But anyway, so still talking about some Yojo June because they're sprinkling these pre-orders throughout. We got ourselves our Cobra Commander retro carded. He has the back metal dome in his face. I did end up getting one. I just pre-ordered off of Amazon because I don't care about the card because this guy is going to be ripped off the card. And basically, besides some paint deco and the back metal face, the only thing he's missing from the Mickey Mouse one is the globe with the snake.
Yep.
He comes with everything else, though. He even has the hand to hold the globe, but I guess that's just for groping.
Yeah. Well, no, because he has the first version of the.
Yeah. It came with the
He has
gold
it too.
globe.
He didn't have a globe. The first version classified, but he has that hand. He has a hand like.
Oh, it was the special, the Louis Vuitton Cobra Commander.
I have that one too.
He had the gold. He had the gold globe.
Yeah, that's the.
But I am so happy about this one. Just because everybody can get a Cobra Commander, we're getting the VAC metal, so it's like the one I'm opening is gonna have the VAC metal face. It's gonna be sweet. You know,
Exactly.
I'm gonna get that Cheeto fingerprint right in the middle of it. You know,
you gonna sleep with this one? Like your favorite?
It's actually I'm gonna eat it. Like my butt's gonna eat it like a freaking Sarlacc pit.
Oh, of course. This is all gonna be up in your butt.
But it's sweet.
No, this was the most exciting release for me because I'm all about Coco. So it's good stuff. I hope everybody got one.
We got a Mr. Loki Lego. Hola.
Hola.
I do not speak Spanish, but
that's okay.
We got a Siempre Ves.
I'm watching on YouTube. I don't know. But
I will translate that. You know.
You know what? If we've got international people coming on over, awesome. Welcome.
That's what I'm saying. See the old Firehouse players place that sell for a lot. It does.
Yes. Yeah. Those. You have the build. Yeah, you have the build of Firehouse.
Canuck, you're in charge of translating. Since you're the moderator, you get to translate when we get somebody that doesn't type in Spanish. So you get to translate. It gives you something to do since there's not really any trolls in here. So get to translating.
You know what, though? If we get international trolls, that's pretty sweet.
That is international trolls.
Bring on all the international trolls. Talk massive crap to me in a language I don't speak. Say the most horrific things in another language.
Now, speaking of trolls, I need a summoning jutsu, Paul.
Okay, hold on.
I need. And it's even funnier because your shit's all laggy and choppy as fuck. So
I gotta chop it more.
Oh, that one looks like you're getting ready to fire. Oh, poop.
There Yo soy un hombre.
Was that you, Josh?
Josh, is that you saying all that or no?
Mm-hmm. Yes, yo soy un hombre.
You're Mr. Loki Lego?
No.
Oh.
I am learning Spanish though.
So then, okay. So what's all right? So what was he saying?
I don't know. Where's it at?
We got a.
Somebody has a video on YouTube. Something.
No. Okay.
Come watch.
Well, that failed. That failed.
Oh. It was
my asshole.
I think
it was a Spanish bot.
No, I don't think it's because there's another one. Tu puedo his
preguntas.
I don't know.
But anyway,
give me 6 months and then come back, and then I will be able to talk to you.
Cutthroat's in the house too. He says pass on the figure. It's not really retro like vintage Cobra Commander 3 3/4.
I like this Cobra.
I like it a lot.
I like the chrome face.
It's very cool.
Oh, you guys, you have to say hi to our newest channel member.
Oh, who's our newest channel member?
Gangsta ET, y'all. It's Flavor Flav.
What up, Flavor Flav?
Yeah, boy. Okay, go on.
Nothing to fuck with. Where'd you get all the soft goods for that?
The jackets, like I found a Barbie clothes at Walmart.
Nice.
And the hats come with like they sell these like mini sneakers. You get like a box, and you get sneakers in it, and it comes with a hat.
That's cool. I just have mine. Mine's OG with his speak and spell and his glowy finger. So he
Oh,
can.
you got the glowing one?
Yeah. Well, this one, no, it doesn't light up. He just has the glowing finger attachment hand thing. I said that well. No, I just have him with his speak and spell. I had him with the flowers and the. He came with something else. Oh, he had like a towel.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think mine has the towel too. No,
So
yeah,
so
mine did. He came with the shawl.
Cool.
I'm just translating the stuff. He did say, he says you always do a live on YouTube every Wednesday, Mr. Loki.
Yes.
Perguta Comedia favorite. I got a translator right now. I'll do it myself.
Oh. Do it.
So,
Which
Paul,
one is
I
that?
take it you like
He
that.
wants to know
that
our
Robo
favorite
Bear?
food.
Our favorite food?
I don't know. I guess I'll say like pizza.
I do love pizza. I love bagels too.
Chinese food.
Bagels are good.
Chinese food. Oh man, I want Chinese food.
Favorite movie. We did do a episode where we talked about some of our favorite movies with Zach Oat.
Yes, please
So
go back
if
and
you
watch that one.
Go check that one out.
Yes.
He says no hable inglés. Get
That's
that.
okay.
Yeah. No habla español, Pequito.
I should learn Spanish.
I want to learn Spanish. I'm trying to learn it.
I know a lot of people who speak it, so a lot of people I work with speak it. So I should probably learn it so I can get
So Coco looks awesome.
I love that they put the backpack, the same backpack he got when he was in the vintage with the gun. Like, I like that. I know some people were talking like bad about it.
They're like, the gun is too small. It's too small.
And it's like, go back and look at the original. Like, that's straight up.
Well, the original one had a bigger gun because 3 3/4 figures always had like the bigger guns to fit in their hands, so you didn't lose them.
It did, but I don't care. It looks awesome to me, and it's about time. Honestly, this is like this should have been done a while ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
But it's cool because I'm glad that this Coco is coming out on the better card back because the old card back was garbage, and this is one that people are going to want to keep on card. Not me.
I'm gonna open mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna open mine too. I'm keeping the his one on card.
Yeah. So awesome looking figure. And then also we got the Cobra Trooper. I didn't order this one. I wanted to, but I was just like, man, I already got a bunch of them. And I was tempted just to get one.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get one just because of the color. It's got a new color, and it looks good.
But it's like, but if you get one, do you want to keep it on card, or do you want to get one to open and one to keep on card? You know, you start getting into that situation. Like, I'll
get two. This is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna order one, and then I'm gonna go to a toy show, and some dude's gonna have a table of them, and he's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, buy two for $30," and I'm gonna be like, "Fine, I'll take 4." And then I'll probably end up sending them to you.
I figure it does look sweet. I like the rifle he comes with. It's not his Dragunov that he, typically comes with. It actually looks like the hunting rifle that has already been in use.
Spirits.
So it looks like. But you know what? Fuck it. They got to make money to pay for new molds.
Yeah.
Josh must be opening some shit because he has it right by the mic.
What was that ultimate that you showed? Which one was that?
I'm opening it.
Oh, so we're gonna see it in a second. Awesome.
Yeah.
This one I'm not crazy about this.
I don't need it.
I don't think it should have been done personally, but at least not
I mean,
now.
it's more accurate to colors for the figure.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad. It looks great. I just have one that I like.
I like the darker green. You know,
I like the darker green, and his face looks so much better. I feel like than this one, but
it's the same damn face, Paul.
I don't think it's the same face. It looks different.
Do you think they made a new head sculpt for their retro figure? It's the same. Look at his dead stare.
No, it looks like it might be painted different.
That could be. That could be.
I like, but this is the thing. I haven't seen it in hand. Who knows what it's going to look like in hand? And also, after seeing that Glinda, who knows what it's going to look like?
I mean, that Glenda, the shit was digital renders in the first place, and it's not that bad. People are like doing the side by side comparison of like the face isn't even facing the right way. It's all blurry, and then it doesn't even have the right fucking head thing on it. So it's like people are just finding a reason to hate on shit.
Well, when you get yours, we're gonna see it, and then you can give us.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna drop my nutsack right on top of the damn thing and show everybody. Be like, yeah, you guys missed out.
You guys don't know nothing about Stalker.
I'm good.
But it's Stalker. And it was Pride. So
what are they doing?
Yeah, boy. Sure. Oh, yeah, boy.
Ooh, Leatherneck. Leatherhead, excuse me. Not Leatherneck. Leatherhead.
He's got articulated mouth. Ha ha. I'll raise your cage, goddamn boy.
We can show him up a little bit more. You have full screen now, man. Show the whole body. The shotgun looks good.
Ooh.
You got tail? You got tail to move? He move. He comes with a gun, a gosh darn fishing pole.
Oh, that's cool.
He's got a little turtle on his butt. And he comes with a really cool like bear trap.
Oh, and he has like a lobster and stuff to hang from his belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I got him for $20.
That's a good deal.
Oh shit! Now you opened his mouth too wide that it won't close all the way.
You're right. It's one of those early Super 7, so it's gonna have looseness. But I don't care.
Yeah, he's got those big old buck teeth.
He does.
Then
so you can get a Pride shirt. So that was their Pride. That was their Pride Month thing. Is you can get a rainbow G.I. Joe shirt.
Yeah.
For how much?
I don't know.
$75.
Probably like $30.
$75. And on the back of it, it's like thanks for the money.
No, the back of it just
It looks retro and it's rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
I'd wear it.
I'd wear it, but it's just shameless.
Oh, I also bought this trash
stuff.
Yeah, dude.
What is that?
Here we go. So he bought this damn thing, and I'm like, "Why'd you buy it? You should have hit me up because that shit I got on retro card, the old vintage carded one they did, and the thing fell apart."
That's he's got watch. He's got the gummy legs. See?
Oh,
see, it wasn't gummy with the one that.
What?
You paid money for that?
I did.
Oh,
and that's one of the new line of Iron.
Yeah, that's like the cartoon retro.
You had so many options of figures from that line, and you chose the shitty one.
They only had him and that blue guy with the ponytail.
I would have got the guy with the ponytail and his anal beads.
I don't even know that guy.
That's Whiplash? Backlash or Whiplash.
Yeah, I don't know him.
His name is. I don't know. That whole line. I've seen a couple of them, but I'm like, I don't need them.
But we got a NECA convention exclusive.
Oh, look, another Flash Gordon. They've never done a Flash Gordon.
It's a Flash Gordon with a cool fucking iconic accessory.
With a
tree.
With a butthole rock?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to reach your arm in the butthole.
The anus rock.
The anus rock. Oh, look. He's fisting the anus rock.
Look at how veiny his arm is. That veiny triumphant bastard's going into that hole.
He works out. Only in the forearm, though. Look at the
Okay.
rest.
This is cool. Cutthroat says, why does Hasbro care about Pride on this? I mean, they probably have.
It's because if you're a corporation anymore, when it's Pride Month, you need to come out with some sort of Pride Month merchandise so that you can take advantage of the shameless promotion.
Yeah.
Gotta appease, make everybody happy, man.
It's not about making people happy. It's about making money and a good way
Well,
to.
that too. I mean,
it's making money. That's all it is.
Yeah, look, this is gonna be a cool prop.
That's cool.
You fucking die.
his arm can get deep in that hole.
Jesus, what happened in this movie? What is he doing?
I haven't watched this movie in forever. I'm glad that they're making this for the fans of it.
This looks cool, but it's like those legs look like very, very thin.
That looks like it's
gonna. Hopefully they're gummy. Well, I hope it's not because they need to stand. But it's like I feel like those are gonna break.
You know,
Cutthroat remembers this. Remembers the movie, and Sam Evers, don't stick your arm in there.
Yeah, it looks like something nasty's in there. So yeah. Oh look, they're like scorpion bugs.
I think it was like a test of strength or something like that. And like, if you weren't the chosen one, you got stung. I don't know. I never really watched Flash Gordon.
I feel like the guy who played Flash Gordon had much bigger arms I feel like he's got like kind of little tiny arms. He was like a bigger dude. He was like a football player. So
yeah,
like, I don't know. He's got I feel like he's got a too big of a head for this body. It looks like his head.
Like Casey Jones's body.
They might be using that same stuff.
It might be. It's Elias Koteas's body from TMNT.
Cutthroat says, "Watch the scene, you will die inside." Sam says, "I watched the hell out of this movie when I was a kid."
Oh yeah,
I think he was bigger. He may not have been super jacked, but his arms were thicker.
Well, he was in Ted, and he's a big dude. He's a bigger guy.
Yeah.
He looks like the freaking what dude just got roasted that used to be the Patriots quarterback, Tom Brady.
Tom Brady doesn't look like Tom Brady to me, but
in the face, right there.
You're in the face.
Whatever. You enjoy your Tom Brady Flash Gordon figure with the sword. But we got some fresh monkey fiction.
Ooh, I'm excited about this.
You're a fresh
Joe Fest.
Oh,
I
like it.
It's just calm down, Paul. It's translucent plastic, bro.
I'm a sucker for translucent plastic. I like it.
It's 2024 exclusive Blood Prince Dracula. Includes a sword and a pool of blood. It's $40 each figure. Will come bagged, limit one figure.
So are they going to have these at the fest or
yes.
what?
Yes, they're going to be
these
at
ones.
So when's the regular one supposed to come out?
Oh, don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it for Judd.
Judd ain't worried.
Yeah,
he's waiting on these.
They're supposed to come out next quarter? Or
all these companies do these teasers, and they're like doing these translucent ones. I mean, look at Biblical Adventures and all that stuff because it's easy. It's easy. It's cheap, and also it get some figures in hands. Yep. Now, if you like the translucent plastic and you want to get your hands on these figures, now, I mean, I think it'd be pretty cool because you got this guy too. I think the Dracula one's better.
You think the Dracula one's better? I like this one better.
I just see him as just like it's more like a blood mist form. You know?
Yeah, I like the other one because this one looks like spectral, like he can turn.
Yeah.
So I like it. I think it's cool. I don't know the story as much as like Judd was telling us about. It sounded cool. I have to look more into it, but this just looks cool. This looks like it would be fun. And for $40, like if I was at the show, I'd pay $40 for this just to try it out.
Yeah, you get interchangeable hands, staff, and a magic effect.
That's cool. And $40 for an exclusive at a show, that's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, just to be in a bag, but I mean, that's what they used to do back in the day. Shit used to come.
I'm gonna open it anyway.
Baggies.
Yeah, I would open it. Anyway.
And we did get some in-shot packaging of some figures.
It looks good.
Like, very cool looking. I mean, it's that neck presentation, Savage Crucible presentation. It's showing off the figure. Got some comic on the inside, but I mean, it's clean, looks good.
Yeah, it's a great box to throw away.
Some newer promo shots, I guess. That magic effect looks cool.
I like it. Yeah. Someone laughed. Someone's laughing pretty hard.
And then it's got the cool staff and stuff. It's a definitely unique style figure. They've got a Sleepwalker right here. Some of these guys. Yeah, they look awesome. I mean, anybody that may not be into like the Valaverse or the Joes, or you might be into them, these are going to work great for all of that.
I think they're going to scale well. So if you want to bring them into that, you can.
Like, I see some of these guys being like Dr. Mindbender soldiers or something, wearing all this like weird sci-fi tech gear.
It all looks like Crimson, like Crimson Guard stuff. So it's like, I feel like you could have these guys with the twins.
They look like Nazis.
Well, yeah, they do.
Yes.
Collect them all. Declan Van Helsing.
This is like Vampire Hunter Nick Fury.
Right.
It's pretty cool, though. I probably won't order, or, I probably won't get him. But I like a lot of the monster ones. The Dracula.
Yeah, Dracula. I like that skin tone.
Looks so good. It reminds me more. The reason I like this Dracula, too, is because it's very Castlevania.
Yeah, I was going to say it has that Castlevania look. This looks really good.
It looks really good. Just to have it on my horror shelf, because I want to put a lot of this stuff with my horror stuff. So it's cool. I like the sword.
Wave 1 would be a lot cooler if I didn't see them 2 years ago.
See, that's the thing, is that I remember when they first were shown, and I was like, cool. And then I was surprised, actually, when Judd was talking about them, that they weren't out yet. I was like, oh.
Canucks getting one each day at Joe Fest.
Cool.
I like the Frankenstein they're doing in one of the next waves. Looks really cool.
Yeah, the one, yeah.
This one, though, I like this one a lot.
Yeah, there's no in-hand photos of figures available at this time. Just the packaging. Then we get into some 3-0. And we did talk about this one before, but this is reissued. So anybody that missed out on the T60 Power Armor, you get this bad boy, $430, made of ABS, PVC, palm magnet, and fabric. Helmet has LED light up function.
So bad, but I just don't have $450 to just drop. It's big too.
All those little pieces.
But I want it.
It looks so good.
I like how it has an unhelmeted head too, that they actually put like a generic unhelmeted.
Yeah, they didn't even have to do that technically. They could have just had a helmeted head and said, there you go. Just deal with it. But awesome. The fact that all his armor comes off and everything, and he could just be the dude before he gets into the armor.
Well, the armor itself, the power frame, since it's modular, starting in Fallout 4, you could actually see it without armor plates on it. So that's what's cool, is that you basically get a power frame with all the armor plates, and you can switch the armor plates out between the other ones.
You better go hit the corners, man. Get you some $450.
Man, I gotta hit a lot of corners.
Hey, just torque it,
I want it really bad. This is one of those things where it's like, I want it. I could buy it and just put it on my credit card and go, book it. But
you just got to hit that buy now button.
Cutthroat says,
for doing it.
Josh, that it's no fair you drinking Coke on the stream. You owe us a Coke for everyone in the chat.
It's not Coke.
It's Dr. Pepper. Oh. Did you try that like weird Sonic freaking putting pickles in your Dr. Pepper shit that people are doing?
Yeah.
No, I tried that. They did that like coconut cream Dr. Pepper. I tried that one.
I heard that was disgusting.
Yeah, it wasn't that good. But then they made a coconut Dr. Pepper that comes in like that, and it's pretty good.
The last Dr. Pepper weird or off flavor that I tried was the cherry vanilla, and it was delicious. I liked it.
You mean strawberry vanilla?
Or strawberry vanilla. That's what.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like how does a Dr Pepper soda have a flavor of Nesquik?
But it's good.
It is good. And I always like their cherry Dr Peppers too.
Yeah, I got one for my son, and I was like, I want to just taste it because I don't drink soda. I can't drink soda anymore. So I was like, I want to taste it. And this is like a year and a half ago, but it was good. But this
strawberry one's really good.
Yeah. Oh, bring it on. Let's see.
Oh, jeez.
What do you mean? Oh, geez.
Oh, geez.
It's allowing people to get the freaking.
Oh yeah, this is cool. I thought it was something stupid.
I want this. I can't wait.
Amazon exclusive.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy this for my shelf. Plus, it'll be affordable.
Yeah, it's not that expensive. It's only like $50 or something like that.
Ammo Alive. I like the little spot where they just put a bunch of weapons and shit.
Oh, do I have that Krang? Or is the Krang in there?
Didn't Krang come with it originally?
I think that is the Krang. I think that's the Krang that comes.
I mean, if you have a vintage Krang, it's gonna work.
Yeah. If not, I'm gonna have to get a vintage Krang because I have all the turtles. I have Splinter. I have Shredder. I have Bebop and Rocksteady, and they can all go in that thing. I will have them.
But yeah, and then if you have like the sewer play set, the sewer tubes can connect to the side.
That's so cool. I love that they did that. I think I have the sewer play set. Do I? I gotta look.
Sam Edwards, I'm drinking Dr. Pepper too. I'm addicted.
Yeah. The struggle is real.
It says I want this too, but it should be bigger and fatter. I mean, this is just a reason.
Hey, it'll fit those 5K turtles really well. They're about that size, so.
I mean, it's gonna fit your normal Playmates. This is just all it is. It's just exactly how it was with when Playmates made the damn thing.
Oh no, my Loyal Subjects turtles will fit in that thing too.
Oh, shut up about Loyal Subjects.
Yeah, Loyal Subjects.
Are you talking about the best action?
Yeah, he's talking about the best action.
The best craption.
The best action. But speaking of action, we got some Mondo action. We got Mikey. 8 inches.
These bug me. Not because they look bad. It's just the Mondo, like they're doing all the like fat, unarticulated, expensive vinyl figures now. Like it's like you could have done like the Motu like 6 scale ones.
Yeah.
And you could have done turtles and they would have been awesome. But no, instead you got to do this. And this is like
it looks good.
This is like $100. This is like $100 for that.
It looks really freaking cool. And you got to also realize too, Funko owns Mondo now. So Funko is all about their vinyls and all that type of shit.
What it is.
Yeah, they need to get away from that big-headed shit.
I don't know what articulation wise if there's any swivels or anything, but I think it's just a 5-point articulated.
It's basically 5 POA.
Okay.
And it's I'm sorry, but it's overpriced. It's going to be overpriced for what.
But then we also got
Mondo
Gecko.
Snore.
He comes with this fucking skateboard.
Good for him.
This guy looks pretty freaking sweet.
No, it looks cool. It's just that I'm kind of hating on the fact they could have done something better. I think that's why.
Yeah, they could have just done like you said, like the E-Man they're doing, just like that.
Because you're already these are going to be half the price of the Mondo, like Motu ones or like the Batman the Animated ones. So it's just go the extra mile. Just have it be something it articulates, has better accessories. Something different, because this still looks like just an oversized version of the retros.
Cutthroat said he's selling one of his Mondo Revelation skeletons on his eBay store. Skeletors. Mondo Skeletors.
Yeah, you're right. These just look like blown up versions of Playmates, and it's like we already got that with all the Super 7 stuff.
Well, yeah.
It's like I don't need it jumbo.
But the paint on this looks really good though, and there's like a little extra details, but
It's
You're
like
right.
this guy. It's the same thing. Like they could have just done this guy. They'd have just made him huge.
That has.
But
I
I'm
get-
sure that, but they could be trying to appeal to their Funko masses because they need to
Funko's
shift.
dying, dude. Like
yeah,
Funko,
Funko's done.
it's not done. I won't say it's done, but it's definitely dying. Like it's not. People are tired of it. I think a lot of people are tired of it, except for the hardcore.
I have found chases at Walmart and Target like the last 2 times that I went.
Ross, I've seen chases at Ross.
Yeah, that's how bad it's getting. Like the chases are still on the shelf.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember there was points where people were like lining up outside of
fighting
stores and fighting, and
Yeah.
Now it's like everybody is like, oh, we got the chases, but they don't have the stickers. They put the stickers on the wrong figures, and it's just yeah. The ones that actually are real chases are the ones that usually have like the limited number now. So everything else that's a chase is just like meh.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the Funko store in Everett to close because I have a feeling that after a while people are going to be like, just it's not going to make money.
It's like Beanie Babies. Like they were hot for a minute and then they died.
If they come back, dude, I got a suitcase that I can't even open that's full of them. So I'm hoping that they fucking come back with a vengeance, and then I'll sell all those motherfuckers.
I used to equate Funko Pops to Beanie Babies, and I can't do it anymore because Pops have actually had a longer lasting, like Beanie Babies kind of like came and dropped off pretty quick. Like the Funko Pops have been around for over a decade, and they were strong for a long time.
But imagine if Beanie Babies went and started doing licensed type of stuff where you can get yourself a little beanie, Jason Voorhees, or get
Well, the company
Funko.
Is Ty still are they still around? The ones who made Beanie Babies? I don't even think.
Yeah, they still make stuff. You still see they still sell Beanie Babies, like the little animal ones at the store.
Oh.
So yeah, I mean they still make stuff, but it's not like they were hot and then they were just not.
Yeah, they fell off quick.
I will say this: Funko has the rights to like every fucking license out there. Just do something else with it.
Yeah, because half of them. So how they get around that too is because some of them are bobbleheads and some of them are vinyl figures.
Right.
Because if it says figure on it, I think they can't do figures for like Marvel or
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Or Star Wars. So they have to be bobbleheads because the only way they can get the license is if they're.
It's like anything Disney was bobblehead, right?
Not anything, because they do they do like vinyl figures for some. It's a thing. Like I don't know. I used to work for Hot Topic, so when we were so deep in with them, like the president from Funko used to come to my store.
What's up, Lucas James? I don't think anybody ate dinner yet.
I haven't ate dinner yet.
I ate dinner, but just because I ate it early, so I didn't have to do it after.
Oh, my wife is making dinner.
So we do got some Mattel to go over.
Bring it.
Yes, the Universe
Cool.
Origins Night Stalker vehicle.
Yes, and the price is so good.
June 18th, 9 a.m. Pacific, Mattel Creations.
I will be buying one. I have.
How much is it?
It's $33.
Oh, it's not bad.
No, it's normal. It's like normal priced. It's and it's. I know it's just a repaint of Stridor, but I want it. So
it's got a cool stand.
Well, there's a cool stand for. I have Stridor. Stridor has the Grayskull stand. This is.
And let me guess, he's in the arm reach away.
Yes, he is. This is Strider. He's got a piece that can connect to Castle Grayskull, and I have him with Fisto because he fists hard.
You're gonna get fisted.
He fists hard and he fists fast.
That looks pretty cool.
Oh, frick yeah! Like
so, then the other one goes to the other playset. Then technically,
yeah, Snake Mountain. It's got the Snake Mountain playset piece underneath it. I don't have Snake Mountain. I do have Castle Grayskull. I'll probably get Snake Mountain at some point if I.
This looks cool.
No, it looks awesome. And Stridor
about your Deadshot. Throw him in the trash.
And Stridor is really good. Like, it's actually super articulated, but I like that they actually made a little stand for it so that you don't have to like try to get him to. You can pose him standing straight up, which I love. Just like that. Like, as soon as I took him out, I'm like, he's gonna be standing straight up. Like,
and then here you go. You can do the same one. This one the same fucking way.
Yep. And I'll put someone in it. And now that I have if I have Stridor and I have Night Stalker, He-Man and Skeletor can each be riding one, and they could be going at each other like bros.
Lucas J says he loves sandwiches.
Sandwiches are delicious.
Oh, because Canuck had sandwiches. Nobody you showing that old ass figure.
What do you mean? I don't ever play with him. I need to play with him more.
Is that a 112?
Yeah. No, it's not Mezco. It's the 5K.
Oh, that's the 5K one?
Yeah.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
I like Deathstroke. He's all right.
Oh, I called him Deadshot, didn't I? Fuck.
Yeah.
You did.
Fucking
because
noob.
Idiot.
I mean, DC's for losers anyway.
You should just
I'm gonna say that's true. Because I am a
No, shut up, dude. Fucking Batman's awesome.
Whatever, losers.
Look at that fucking flame effects.
Oh
yeah, I can't wait for my new one.
So that is awesome because Stridor did not come with any effects. None. So those little shooting effects, awesome. I love that they actually put the piece for Snake Mountain on there because you got to make it like Stridor. If they didn't put that in there, that'd be kind of shitty.
Then we got some McFarlane for the Cox Create because this is his favorite. No, it's not his favorite.
Oh,
that's definitely not the one was going to pop up.
Oh, that's cool though.
This actually caught my eye because, first of all, when was the last time you saw a Sergeant Rock figure? And second of all, he looks really freaking good just as a cool army guy.
Yeah, he's all dirty and shit.
Yeah.
But I wonder if any of that stuff can come off him. Like he has some stuff on his back.
I have the first weapons pack too, that is full of guns that he could totally rock. Sergeant Rock.
And he doesn't have his wrist area looks all right. His ankles look all right.
Yeah, no, the sculpt looks really good on it, and I know he's going to be limited, but that's okay.
June 14th.
But you have to order this one. You have to pre-order it.
At select retailers.
Yeah. So I got to figure out. I'm sure Big Bad will have it. Or
then we got Connor Kent from Teen Titans. It's another collector's edition, number 15. Launches due 14th at select retails. We'll include 2 extra head portraits, 2 extra hands, flight stand, collectible art card stand, and environmental base.
Oh, cool.
I want to see all the rest of the pictures for this one. But
Todd, he just does the tip, and then that's it.
Because
now we talked about these, but we actually get to see good photos of these. And I mean, they look fucking good.
These pictures, I'm glad that that these pictures are up now because you get to see that they look a lot better. I think once you get to see all the full shots, especially the Riddler. I was like, because the first pictures of the Riddler, I was like, oh.
Okay, what the fuck? Look at this. This looks really good, and then it's like there you got the mannequin.
Oh,
that's because whoever took that picture knows what they're doing. Whoever took that picture doesn't.
I hope if I got one, I hope it looked like that versus this. But then again, you're like, I guess it's all lighting and how you display it.
It's true.
Because you can see all the.
Well, I can tell you because I have the other Kilmer Batman, and it looks better than that picture, the white one.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah.
And we get Robin.
I thought the Robin looked the closest to the actor.
Yeah. They did pretty good.
Yeah. And the cape. Come on. The cape.
Yeah.
Yep,
the 2 tones.
That does look like them.
I can't wait to get these figures, man. Because then I'll pretty much have like all the Batman.
Are you gonna have all the movie ones? You're gonna have all the movie ones if you get this one.
Yeah, because I got Keaton, Kilmer, Clooney, Affleck, and Bale. So I have them all already, but
no Batson.
Oh yeah, I got Robert Pattinson too.
Pattinson.
Lucas says I'm 20 minutes into AEW Dynamite and Dustin Rhodes is bleeding to death.
Damn.
Oh yeah, he's wrestling tonight.
He is Deathstroke.
He's
too.
not Goldust. He's Dustin Rhodes.
Oh, okay. I liked it when he cross-dressed.
Well, that was in WWE. He's not.
Yeah.
He's in AEW, and he's wrestling Jack Perry.
So we got Two-Face.
I want this one real bad, just so I can have that Toothface.
Okay, I will say that he doesn't look a ton like Tommy Lee Jones, but he looks
No.
like, but this figure looks good though.
Knowing Tommy Lee Jones, he probably told him no.
Probably. He was probably like, "What? I hate that movie."
An action figure, go eat shit.
I like his burnt side too.
Yes, his acid side. I love that they gave him the most like garish outfit. It was just like, well, zebra print and cheetah print and Two-Face.
Regular.
Or tiger, zebra, cheetah.
Yeah,
it's friggin' triple hooker print.
But tons of sculpt work in the face, like giving him the old wrinkles and shit. It does, like you said, it doesn't really look like him, but I mean, people see that figure, they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, that's Two-Face."
You guys see that they're doing a petition to release the Schumacher cut of this movie?
What's the Schumacher cut of this movie?
Apparently, it's like 70 more minutes, and it makes the movie like really dark, like a lot darker. And apparently, it's pretty good. There's been some people that have seen it, so now they're petitioning to have it like done masterfully and released. So,
well, like this movie, I don't think this movie deserves the hate that it gets from some people. It's not Batman and Robin bad.
It's one of my favorite.
This is my favorite Batman movie, honestly.
It's good. I actually think Val Kilmer should have had more opportunities to play Bruce Wayne because I think he was.
Yeah. Well, that's what they said in the Schumacher cut. There's a lot more of Bruce Wayne coming to terms with Batman and stuff. That's why, like, the big bat in this Build-A-Figure is from the deleted scenes.
Well, you get to see it in the movie, but it's just for a second.
Yeah, but I think it's like a bigger scene or something.
Okay. It's an interesting Build-A-Figure that they put on there. I feel like they could have done different Build-A-Figures for it, but
I'm getting this one because I want the Carrie Riddler, but like
I think he's the weakest out of the set.
They should have gave him one of his different outfits from the movie.
Yeah. Fair.
Because it just looks, it's so plain.
Yeah, these Riddler pictures look way better. Both sides, I don't care. They both look better than the first picture they showed.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh. And I mean, it's cool. And I'm sure that, and it actually kind of looks like Jim Carrey, and Jim Carrey would probably be all right with them.
I'm gonna get Rebel 10 to make me a custom suit for him.
Just a jacket, because didn't he wear that outfit? But then he had a jacket.
Yeah. I think you're right. A jacket would be good.
Four Feathers, welcome. Shout out.
Said, didn't Todd already do these in figures in a 5-pack? No,
he didn't.
No, he did the Kilmer Batman, but he's in the end of the movie suit, the sonar suit.
Yes.
And then Lucas says, Batman Forever is great. It's wacky as fuck. I'm not a fan of Batman and Robin. I find that one to be boring. Yeah, I thought Batman Forever was like, it was straight up 90s. Like
I don't see it as wacky. It is definitely campy. It's
come on, like it had a bunch of neon, like black light reactive.
Yes. Yes. However, I don't see it as wacky so much as it is a little bit campier. However, it's still good. It's still a good, like it's still an entertaining movie. Batman and Robin is not entertaining. It's just to me, it's laughable. It's just like this is what the hell. Even as a kid, even as a teenage kid watching that movie when it came out, I was like, what happened?
Then we got ourselves the Build-A-Figure, which looks good.
It's Man-Bat. It looks like Man-Bat.
I mean, it's pretty much what that sort of was. I was thinking from the.
Yeah. It looks cool. I like that he put a stand for it too, so that you can.
I'll use it like the back piece. Like I'll have his wings kind of draped over some of the Batman figures.
Yeah. It's cool. I don't have a problem with this at all. I like it. I'm a fan of bats as it is anyway. This would be cool in just a horror background.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well,
like have it chasing Ash from Evil Dead.
There you go.
That would be cool, actually. Or just with
or just have a fucking Valiant Knight riding the motherfucker.
There you go.
Yeah, just have him with Arether. Just have him in the Arether faction. Just in the
with a goblin on the back.
Oh, a goblin.
So now you got to buy the set, Art.
I don't got to buy shit.
But
But
I'll get them all when they're on clearance.
But then we got some Jada love.
Flaming hot.
Flaming hot Chester.
I feel like this is going to sell better than.
Is there a difference?
You don't see it yet?
It's translucent.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
translucent.
Yeah, it's got translucent pieces, doesn't it? Or is it glow in the dark? It's one of the two.
It glows in the dark.
It glows in the dark. Yeah, it's one of the two. I knew it was something.
I mean, exact same figure, done in glow in dark plastic, and it works. I mean, for a flaming hot, but I mean, this could have been an opportunity to make like a deluxe with like a skateboard and stuff like that.
With an actual package of Cheetos. So he has the Cheeto, but he also has the package, like the bag.
He still has a bag.
Oh, he does. Okay, good.
Yeah, they both did come with the bag. But I mean, I guess like for what it is, again, they got to pay for those molds. So let's cast it in what they got.
But this makes sense. Like this makes sense to do. So I'm like, I think it's cool.
I don't own the other one.
I don't either. You have the cheetah, don't you?
Yeah.
Is it good?
I want them to do the Lucky Charms guy.
I like it a lot. I'm not going to get the flaming hot one because it's not enough different for me. And plus, I don't really fuck with flaming hot Cheetos, to be honest.
I have not had them since pretty much they came out. So,
but then we got this. I will fuck with.
Oh wow,
this is cool.
I want that head sculpt.
It's Violet Ken.
Yep.
Dude, that head sculpt's like miles better than the other ones.
Both fucking Lucas. I would love to have Jada do the Noid.
Oh my god, a Noid figure that would be next level. But see, like, would Domino's even allow it? Do they even? I don't know how they feel about the Noid. Do they still do Noid stuff? I haven't seen any like.
They did a pop.
Okay, so then they might
I want the cool backgrounds, dude. You can get backgrounds like this. There's a Duarte makes these sets, and they look awesome. Like that background right there, you see, that's more like just a render or whatever. But
plus
Duarte,
like extreme sets,
sculpts it and stuff like that.
Extreme Sets is coming out with something similar too.
Yeah. So this is the convention exclusive of Violet Ken.
Well, it's the only way to get Violet Ken, just like Evil Ryu.
Okay, so yeah, same. It's gonna.
So I got to get it because they were different characters technically. So I want Evil to go with the Evil Ryu, and this looks sweet. Plus, I really like the barrels that you get. Get the broken ones. You get the weird uppercut flame thing, but it comes with a bunch of stuff. And
is it just me or is his hair lighter?
Yeah, when he's evil, he has like more of a tan and he has lighter hair.
Oh.
Do you even see better, bro?
Not really. I was always more partial to Mortal Kombat.
Well, it's okay to be wrong.
But yeah. No, what's wrong is when people call Ryu. It bugs the shit out of me when I watch somebody like, yeah, Ryu, and I'm like, when have you selected when have you selected the figure or you won and it's like Ryu wins? No, it's Ryu. Jeez.
Yeah, I've played enough to know that.
I like it when White Gi wins.
Right, white gi or red gi.
Japanese Ken. When Japanese Ken wins, it's the
Yeah,
best.
it's cool. The head sculpts look good. Toy Migos did a review of it, I do believe, already.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Got
they
it
did.
already.
And they know they're all cool with them. So,
What's your secret, Toy Migos?
DJ 5000, can't wait for those extreme sets to come in stock.
Yeah, me too.
For this, Ayukin.
You
And then he said this is definitely pre-order. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For this, I like Flaming Hot Cheetos once in a while.
The jalapeno ones are okay.
Toys has a third-party Sub-Zero figure up for pre-order. Cox Create.
I've seen, but like it's like, oh, I would get it if I knew they were going to do some of the other ones
Why don't you just get a Storm one?
because it's expensive now.
Storm's expensive.
I know somebody who's trying to get rid of someone.
Yeah, I opened, dude. D Blake Makes was interested too. I was like, dude, I'm like, let's talk. You know, and everybody's like, oh, you're quitting them because they aren't making them anymore. I was like, no, they're gonna make them. Like, they did that deal where they probably had to terminate all their license agreements, and they're gonna have to redo contracts and licensing and all that shit again. So it's like people are like, they're never gonna make them. I'm like, bullshit. There's molds for Shiva, or not Shiva, but Sindel and Cabal and other shit. They're gonna do it. They'll come back. They just got to redo that agreement. And
there's just so much stuff to collect, man. We can't collect everything forever.
Yeah, that's why I'm purging, dude. I'm purging them because
I'll take some Jada Sub-Zero and shit.
I mean, you got those cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, we could work something out. Like my Shiva and Nightwolf is already gone, and then I'm just sort of parting ways.
I want them to do Striker. That was always my favorite from 3.
They haven't even got to that part. They were so close to completing all 3. Dude, Striker was cool. He'd be that asshole to throw the grenades and then shoot you with the gun and
yeah.
off. But Super 7.
Oh man, I'm so mad. I'm not doing any of the Thundercats anymore, and they Robear Bill.
Pre-order all of them. You get this nice weapon super pack.
Oh, great! You get 4 extra things, but I don't care about any of it except for
Flawless.
It's cool that they're doing that. They're doing some of the deep. They're doing a lot of the deep characters, but man, I was just
they went all in with Thundercats. You got the Thunder Layer, the Thunder Tank, and like 10 waves of figures now.
Yeah, oh god, yeah. I mean, if you are a Thundercats fan, bam. This guy looks great. I don't even remember this guy in the show.
I know, but it does look so freaking cool.
It looks awesome. It
Look
reminds me of like it looks like a weird like background Dragon Ball Z alien.
Yeah.
I like it. It's cool. I don't know the characters though. And I like Thundercats and I don't remember them in the show. But
it looks like something you'd see in the real Ghostbusters, the little lady.
Well, they're having to do deep cuts now because they're so far along in the line.
Well, it's cool if you're Thundercats, you're a Thundercats fan, like awesome. Like they need to keep doing cool like Thundercat stuff. I'm all for that. I do have some of the Thundercat stuff from them.
Lucas said I've waited 30 years for figures of the Lunatics.
Okay. You know what? I'm so happy for anybody who's deep into the line to get
those head sculpts look really good.
Yeah, they look cool.
It's so good.
Paul's right. It looks like some kind of monster from when they go to hell.
Yeah. It's cool. I dig it.
This one definitely so far is one of the cooler ones out of the release.
It's not,
and he'll probably be big like what's his name, like Wingnut.
Oh, what a Robear Bill!
That's so awesome.
Hook it up. Hook me up with a Robear Bill. Cox.
I'll try.
Get me a Robert Bill,
I'll see if they'll send me one.
dude. I want a Robert Bill. He's fucking awesome. The episodes with him are so good.
He comes with a bunch of stuff too. Definitely one of the smaller characters, but they're taking up that space in that bubble.
Yes. Well, I think he's going to be bigger than we think. I think he's probably going to be like a beefier.
Well, I mean, we can go back and just look at it as the. There you go.
Yeah, he's going to be bigger. I mean, he's not going to be like tiny. Like I think Snarf is probably tinier.
His name's Robert Bill.
Yes, he's a Robert. The Roberts are basically robot bears, and that makes them awesome. And he's Robert Bill.
Do they have like Robert Chuck and Robert?
They do have
Gary?
they do have. But there's a whole like village of them.
They're like Ewoks.
Kind of, yes. They're like their version of. They're awesome though. They have fun. They have cool, funny voices. And
I'm gonna have to go watch the episode with Robert Bill.
Hulu has Thundercats.
I like this one.
Got a Thunderian guard.
Yeah, this is like from flashback scenes when they're in Thundera, or it might be from New Thundera at the end of the
There goes the
heads.
army builder.
Yeah.
So all the guards look like this. They're identical looking.
Yeah,
They're like the banana guards from Adventure Time.
It's just a quick. It's an army builder. It's just a quick army builder. They did look like.
Well, Forfeather's saying the Bill's going to be the size of Snarf.
Really? I thought Snarf was smaller. I thought the Snarf figure was small. Get me a Snarf too. I need a Snarf.
Okay.
Get me a Snarf.
And we get all our toys from Hella Dope. Hella Dope. I haven't seen Ted around. But you guys can go to Hella Dope's site. Use promo code unboxing for 10% off your order.
Ted stopped by last week, didn't he? I think he did.
Did he?
I thought he did.
I don't recall. I do not recall.
It's okay.
You want to know what I do recall?
What do you recall?
Total Recall.
Manamana.
Manamana.
Did you order a Snookums? Or Snookums? Sweetums?
You know I'm going to get a Sweetums.
Did you order one? I think he's up for pre-order.
I always pre-order. Yeah, that Crimson Dynamo's sick.
I love that. I gotta get a Crimson Dynamo.
But the only thing that's a bummer though is my Kermit is the bummer.
That makes me sad.
So I got him out to bend his knee, and I'm like, "Oh, I just need to rotate his leg?" And I'm like, "Oh, he came with 2 left feet." So my Kermit has 2 left feet. You can't really tell, but
womp, womp, womp.
So I just rotated it around, and it is what it is.
Is that Fozzie Bear? Is that one better than the other Fozzie Bear? Have you noticed? Don't you have the original Kermit?
I do. Well, no, I don't have the original Kermit. I don't have the original Kermit at all. But no, I mean, I took out the ones that I needed out of the set. So I don't really need the Gonzo because I already have a Gonzo and Skeeter and Fozzie Bear.
I still have yours, Paul, and one day I will mail them.
I mean, I got shit I got to mail too. He's like, everybody's got shit to mail. I want my toys.
Yeah, that's right. Where's my toys at?
It isn't easy.
They're right here.
It is right.
Down.
But no, I do enjoy the Muppets. I like what Diamond's doing with them. I want more.
I want more. I want them to do.
Man, they could if they could have done. If they still did Dios, can you imagine if they had it where you just built the whole fucking stage?
Oh my god. Well, I mean, what they did with just Statler and Waldorf, it's like, because yes, I have the balcony.
Josh is lost. He's like, what are you guys talking about?
Diamonds, Statler, and Waldorf, the old guys who heckle.
Yeah, I know who they are.
Okay. Did you know they came in a balcony? The original.
I didn't know they came in a balcony.
Oh, I have it. I'm not gonna grab it though. Big.
I'm grabbing mine.
Grab yours. Show
Just
the
gotta make sure
balcony.
I gotta put them in their seats. They fell out.
I have a bunch of people sitting in the balcony with them though. I have Rizzo the Rat and Gonzo's in there.
Rizzo.
And, yeah.
Josh, look at that.
I bought this just so you
That's
know.
cool.
I bought this for $12.
But the only thing that sucks is like yours though. Your back
Mine
doesn't
has
look
the
like this.
No, mine has the
It has the piece that goes straight down that closes it, so you can actually hang it on the wall.
Yes.
And I'm wondering why they changed that.
Yeah.
Because it definitely is a wall hanger.
Yeah.
But it's awesome. And I mean, for anybody that's the figures do come out and they're articulated and they got individual like chairs for their old asses to sit in.
I like the old guys from the Muppet Christmas Carol.
See, I wonder if they're going to start opening that up.
Are you talking about Marley and Marley? It's Statler and Waldorf as Marley and Marley.
Yeah.
If they did, oh my God, Zach needs to get that hooked up. Do all the Muppet Christmas all the Muppet Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
I
used to watch that movie as a kid, just like back to back to back to back.
It's one of my favorite Muppet movies.
It's definitely classic. Like that's one of those like must watch during Christmas.
Multiple
up there with the Mickey Christmas Carol and all that stuff. I'm sort of over A Christmas Story. I think I just watched it too many times.
Well, they do the 24 hours of it, and I think it burnt a lot of people out on it. I think a lot of people just saw it way too much. That's why Christmas Story. So there's only so how we do it in my house is that there's certain movies we only watch once, and we watch them at certain times. So like Christmas Story, we put on Christmas morning, like pretty much while we're getting like breakfast. It's on, and we watch it once. We don't watch it any other time except for that one time.
You gotta watch Miracle on 34th Street.
I watched that
OG one, black and white. You gotta watch. My husband brain not working.
It's Wonderful Life.
About it. Yeah, It's Wonderful Life.
That's my favorite movie, so I watched that one. I watched that one on Christmas night. Christmas night, right after we eat dinner, usually is that's the one that we put on, me and my wife, when everybody else, whatever. It's just the two of us.
And I watched and one of my go-to is The Snowman.
The Snowman, a lot of people don't even watch that one anymore. I feel like that one's.
I saw them. I saw an orchestra do it. Like they did like a symphony orchestra type of thing for The Snowman. They had the live singing and everything, and they played the movie as as everything was being played and shit. It was awesome.
That is awesome. I have like a few I have a few obscure I'll watch like Jack Frost, which is not,
Bill Murray Scrooged.
Yeah.
Scrooged is awesome. I watch that multiple times before Christmas, usually the weeks going up to Christmas.
You gotta watch the horror Krampus movie.
The horror Krampus movie is now about 2 years ago, me and my son, that became one of the things that we have to watch now. We love the Krampus movie.
Are you gonna get those NECA figures?
I'm getting all of them. I'm gonna get all of them.
I just want the Krampus. I don't know if I want the big worm.
You gotta get them so you can put them up around Christmas as a decoration.
That's what I'm doing. I have a box of figures that are just for. I have Fresh Monkey Fiction Santa. I have Father Christmas from Four Horsemen. I have Marley from Four Horsemen. I have the Palisades Year Without a Santa Claus figures. I have
oh shit!
I have the Palisades
Kevin
Rudolph
in the house. What's up, Tattoo Toy Hunter?
What's up, Tattoo Toy Hunter? Kevin Coleman. He's awesome. There's a bunch of Christmas figures that I bust out. I have a couple of the Star Wars, the Black Series holiday figures. Actually, no, I only have one left. I have the clone.
I have both Mandos.
What? Those are good ones to have, though. I should have gotten a Mando.
I think you can get the newer one still on Amazon, and it's discounted.
Is it? I'll probably have to buy one, just so I have it for my set.
You get the little alien with like the goggles. That dude.
The alien
Oh yeah,
The little like mechanic.
yeah.
mechanic. Are you talking about the Jawa?
No. I don't know what the fuck he is, man. He's in like in the Mando.
The mechanic. Why am I spacing on who
Yeah,
that is?
I'm bringing it up right now. Da, 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 da.
And it's a holiday one?
Yeah. If they repainted the little dude.
Oh, you're talking about I know what you're talking about.
Well, what is it? If you know what I'm talking about.
He's from the Last Jedi.
The fuck?
The
I ordered it.
he's from my least favorite Star Wars movie. The little, I don't even remember his name anymore because I don't care.
The Last Jedi was your least favorite.
Yeah, the
What
Last
about
Jedi,
the one after it?
Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah,
I liked Rise of Skywalker from entertainment wise, but there was a lot of choices in it that I was like, ugh. Honestly, I was just happy to be at the time. I was just happy to be watching a Star Wars movie and in the theater. But Last Jedi is the only Star Wars movie that I actually like left the theater and I was like, what's going on? Like, what is this? What are we doing?
Oh,
have you watched The Acolyte yet?
$27.99.
The Acolyte. No, I
Yeah.
haven't watched.
Me neither.
Oh, someone put up that the first 2 episodes are good. Yeah, him. I know what he is, but I don't care.
Isn't that like Bob Frick or something? his
Babu
name?
Frick.
There you go.
Babu
That's
Frick.
what it is. But I mean, that's
He's the- That looks cool though, because he looks like a toy soldier.
yeah. And his sweater is freaking.
And he's the new body style, so he's the better body style for Mando's.
The betterers.
Betterers. But yeah, I don't know. The Acolyte, I heard the first 2 episodes are good, and I heard the 3rd episode's not so good. And I think there's only 3 episodes out.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna wait a few. I'm not like in a super hurry. I'll probably wait and see it when it's all out and I can binge
Yeah,
it.
same. I haven't watched any of it yet.
Yeah. I don't
like watching week to week. I don't like that.
I do if it's like X-Men when X-Men 97 was
Yeah, I
on.
did X-Men, yeah.
But I'm sorry. You think this is going to be anywhere
Cutthroats, Virgins, and Classifieds.
No, X-Men 97 was the best thing Disney's done in a long time.
Yeah, it was special. It was really good. And I can't wait for the next season. The next season's going to be dope.
If they keep the momentum and don't try to fuck it up.
They don't try to Disney it up.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, people like this. Let's fuck this up."
They're going to Disney fart all over it and mess it up.
Yep.
I don't know. Their animation though,
pink eye.
I really like What If, the Marvel What If cartoon. I like them. I like both seasons. Oh, they were good. I like what they did with them.
I watched the first season, but it was cool, but I don't know. I just didn't really get into it.
The same with that Star Wars one they did. I couldn't really get into that one either.
The Tales of the Empire.
Yeah, I watched them and I was expecting like something to be some really good shit. And I'm like, these aren't that great.
I thought it was okay. I like Bad Batch. Bad Batch was good. But my whole thing is like with Star Wars, they need to go.
Bad Batch was a series too. It wasn't really like a little like snippet of stuff that it was consistent art style.
Yeah.
I think that with Star Wars though, they need to stop making stuff for Star Wars for a while because
let it simmer.
Because you can't miss it if it's never gone. And same with Marvel stuff. You need to get more sparse with it.
they're probably more concerned about trying to bring back those OG actors and stuff like that before they're too old. And it's like, right.
They just need to like Paul said, just leave the shit alone. Give it like, I don't know, 5 years at least.
I feel like a lot of stuff that they're coming out with or they came out with, people are gonna like it better down the road. They're gonna like it because look at the prequels.
TJ 5000. If I see one more freaking pine tree on a Star Wars planet, I'm gonna puke. It's a galaxy far, far away, not in my backyard.
Well, and there's so many planets too that you've shown in the movies that you never go back to.
Yeah.
Like, you could go back. They're important planets. You could go back to them. Do more. I mean,
yeah. But that would require, more of a budget there and more work. They just want to do it the easy way.
Yeah. They make up new planets to go to, and they look like Earth.
Yep, all of them.
Exactly. They should just do a Star Wars Unleashed movie.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But just leave the story exactly how it is.
Exactly, just like the game.
Force
Force Unleashed. Just doesn't have to be canon. None of that shit. Let's just see Starkiller going.
Well, I think they're gonna make Starkiller. I think he is gonna be. I think they're gonna make him canon.
There's so much, like so many stories and books out there that they can like grab from.
Well, and they already made canon that the Rule of Two was basically blowed up during the Empire because there were Force users because Vader was training a whole bunch of them for Inquisitors, so he could have had a Starkiller.
Disney needs to watch Dune and do that.
Dude, Dune was so good.
Yeah.
Did you watch it, Paul? The first two?
I watched the first one. I haven't
second one's better than the first.
I know what happens. I read the books.
Yeah, but it's like they just did a really good job. Like even Rebel Moon wasn't. It wasn't that great. I didn't watch the second one, but the first one I was like,
I like the first one.
You should watch the second one for serious.
Oh yeah.
The second one was much better.
I've heard the second one was amazing.
I've been on a My Hero Academia kick. Been watching the heck out of that.
Hey, that's what I'm watching right now.
I'm on season
3. Where'd you get up to 6? Because Netflix only has 4.
Crunchyroll, motherfucker.
Oh, I don't eat that.
Crunchyroll gets all the goods out.
Yeah, but I don't want to read it.
Baki's on Netflix, I think.
Yeah,
I think it's a Netflix exclusive.
I watched Baki on Netflix.
They got that new one, Baki versus that other guy, Kinshaga, or what's his name? I don't know.
I never watched it, but everybody says it's really good.
It's good. I haven't finished watching it. That Baki's one of those things where I got to be in the mood for it. I got to really be in the mood for it.
I started with Hell's Paradise.
I've
seen that, but I haven't watched it.
It's not bad. It's pretty good. It's got a lot of gore in it.
Did you watch Solo Leveling?
No.
I recommend it. I think that's on Amazon.
I did watch that one you told me to watch where
Ninja Kamui.
Yeah.
That got wild. They went from like ninjas to like cyber ninja fights.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, that's nuts.
I see my Flexbox put Invincible on there, so I can watch Invincible now.
I got to finish season 2.
Are you going to be able to watch it, or is it going to tell you to sign into Amazon?
No, it's on there because they put a bunch of the Prime shows on there. That's how I got to see the first episode, at least, of Fallout. Is they were putting up a bunch of Prime shows for free, but they were putting full seasons because I watched Reacher, and then I just noticed they put on Invincible, so I can watch.
Invincible's really good. It's definitely one of those ones where I'm like waiting for a moment to happen, and I'm like, are they going to do it? And I think they will do it, but I was like, it's going to make people uncomfortable if they do it.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they put The Boys on there so I can at least watch the first couple seasons of The Boys.
I still have to watch the college one. What was that called?
Oh yeah, I don't remember.
I haven't watched that one.
I just want to say Compound V, but I don't think that's what it's called.
Yeah, it's something V though.
It is something V, but I don't remember which one it is.
But no, like all the boys stuff is really good. I tried watching the animated stuff they tried doing, but I couldn't get into it.
Yeah, the anime was weird.
I read all the comics. That's why I like.
But the show is really fucking good.
The comic is fucking wild. So I'm like already, and I've already heard what some of the stuff that they actually got away with putting on the show. I'm like, oh. So,
yeah, dude, it's
so fucking bad. It's bad. It's like Preacher. Preacher had such bad stuff, and then for it to be on like A&E or AMC, it was like
it was so.
I watched some of Preacher. Preacher got stupid.
Preacher was disappointing from the beginning for me. I was like,
they had a good cast though. They casted the right people.
The guy who plays Cassidy was perfect.
Yeah.
But AMC couldn't do a real Preacher.
I'm surprised they chose that to go with it because it's super dark and super violent, and it's like you're AMC. Like you're already doing Walking Dead shit, and you're not even doing that right.
Yeah.
So
it's because whoever pitched it was hooked in with whoever was doing Walking Dead probably, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll get you that deal that." To go make it, and I'm sure a bunch of people and a bunch of them, the producers were all like comic fans. It was like Seth Rogen and shit and his buddies. Like they were all. Well,
Seth Rogen stopped after the first season or something.
Probably because he went to go do The Boys. I think he went to go do The Boys after. Was he?
I don't think Seth Rogen was involved with The Boys.
He was involved on season 2.
I think he did development for The Boys. Look it up. You got your smartest friend. Ask your smartest friend. Le Google. Because Seth Rogen was trying to do like a bunch of different comic book stuff, like in that same indie sort of realm.
I'm looking.
Make with the looking faster. Yeah, because I heard he was in development for and pitching for The Boys way before it came out, and I was like, "Holy shit! How are you going to make that work?" Like, because I was in the middle of reading it. I had like 5 or 6 volumes.
Oh, I guess he was an executive producer.
Thank you.
He said he gets credit. He says it was helping with The Boys exist.
Yeah, him and his buddy were like. They were pitching it around town. They were trying to get it made. And I was like telling one of my friends about it, like, they're going to make The Boys. And he was like, no, they're not. He's like, there's no way. There's no way. He's like, the stuff that's in The Boys, you can't do it on TV. Look who was wrong.
But yeah, I didn't think he had anything to do with it. But I mean, Seth Rogen has a sequel to, they got the sequel to his damn food movie coming out. They have a trailer for it.
Is what?
You mean Pineapple Express?
No, the fucking one with the hot dogs and shit.
Oh god, the pickle. The pickles, right?
It was terrible.
The pickles.
Oh, I was thinking of that weird one he did where he came back to life or whatever, and he made pickles.
That movie wasn't bad though.
I didn't watch that movie. I know that the hot dog movie was terrible. The food having sex movie.
Sausage Party.
Sausage Party, that's what it is. Yeah. There's a sequel coming, and it's still the food, sex, and.
I wonder if they're going to pay the animators this time.
They just got new animators that they won't pay.
Pretty much. That was the thing from when it came out. That's probably one of the reasons why it bombed, was because everybody was like, "Fuck that movie," and I'm sure they're the animators. I don't know if they have a union or a guild or whatever they have, but they're probably all like, screw that movie. I don't know if they're part of like the Writers Guild or SAG or whatever.
Maybe. I don't know. Everybody trying to fuck everybody over just to save money and make more money for themselves.
Making HasLabs that are underwhelming. With stickers. The future is sticker sheets.
It is. They're just gonna they aren't even gonna tampo anything on anymore. It's like you want a Cobra logo on your character. Here's a sticker.
Enjoy it. Enjoy your sticker sheet, ass.
But no, I mean it works. It worked for his tank. You know,
Mm.
anybody that wanted to put stuff on there, you
You
can
know,
do it.
you know what it works for? Fisting.
I don't see a sticker on there.
He doesn't have this action.
Now who's lying?
There's
you
no
know?
stickers on this. There's no
I
stickers.
know that. Then why'd you bring out the fist? You said he had sticker on his fist.
You know what? Let's see. Let's see.
I wonder why they didn't give him any fisting action.
No,
He's got his
doesn't-
thumb up though. Oh, you're trying to get him to do the fucking.
He won't do it. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. They don't. It doesn't register this thumb up. Oh well, but he does have a nice. He does have a nice fist.
He does.
The Masterverse Fisto is even better.
It's just like
I
your character. You're just a character that has a giant ass fist.
It's He-Man's uncle, and he's awesome.
Well, in that new show, he made some pretty good jokes about
Oh, he does.
fisting.
Yeah, he does.
Really?
Yeah.
And he's got a sweet sword. I dig it.
That's about to fall out of his hands.
It is about to fall out of his hands because I think I've stretched this fist out.
They don't call him Holding, they call him Fisto.
This dude has a sweet ass sword.
Fisto. He's Uncle Fisto, actually, because he's
Josh, these guys go on sale Friday.
Friday?
Yep.
On their site or what?
Yeah, on their site.
I fisted hard and I fisted fast, He-Man.
Oh, this Friday?
This Friday.
Uh-huh.
I know. All this
Look at
shit
this
goes
head
up pre-order. Nobody's really,
Look at this sick ass fucking bearded head sculpt. Fisto. He means business. Business.
I have a Fisto head.
Ooh, that's a good one. That'd be a good Fisto head too.
That's Paul's head.
Yeah. Looks just like Paul.
That's much more handsome.
Handsome.
Kind of looks like Kratos too.
Oh no!
What'd you break, Paul?
No, figure waterfall.
Yeah, I got a bunch of figure waterfall shit. I just need to bag it.
Mm-hmm. I like this classic. This Origins classic looking Fisto is pretty sweet too. He also has his 6 sword, but this one's fully purple.
Yeah, it's it will fall out of his hand.
Fully purple.
His purple sword to go with his big old fist.
Big
You're
old
gonna take the sword or you're gonna take the
It's
fist?
thick and purple. It's thick and purple.
Dick.
It's thick. It's so thick. And he rides Stridor in a battle. Thick. He's so thick. So thick.
Is it?
He's a master. He's a master of the universe. Master.
No, he's not.
He is one of the masters.
He's a
Not
masturbator.
anymore.
Why not?
Oh, Four Feathers didn't need to know about the Savage Crucible. But they're good.
It's Friday.
They're good. I need to heat this guy's knees up, though, because I don't want to break them, but get that extra head on him. Articulated jaws.
You got to heat him up.
I think I got to heat up because I don't want to force his leg. I'm afraid they're going to snap. The other guy didn't have
not
to.
as good as AWOC, because AWOC I've never had to heat up.
Well, Como, I didn't have to do that. Como was he was smooth. I mean, they're ratcheted joints in the knees and stuff.
Oh, are they? They're ratcheted.
Yeah. So that's probably like, I'm just wanting to be safe with it. But yeah, this guy didn't have to do any of this stuff. I just started to mess around with it.
I love me some AWOC. So
yeah, I mean, you still need to get Vero Atlas.
I do need Vero Atlas.
Because then he could be like, yo, this is my bae.
Legit. Oh, this is Black Panther. He's like
you need some armor for him. He's too naked.
No, I like him. I like him naked.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Because he's just a Black Panther. He's like awesome. He's just fun to play with.
Oh, look at that. We got Dante showing up 9:45. But at the end,
He
I'm
means
in it.
I didn't show up. I haven't shown up on one of his streams in a while. So
Jeff said he's a naked Black Panther.
he is naked Black Panther, and that's okay. That's okay. But he's got a sweet face.
You need to fix his head to where his head's like not looking like Lollipop. There you go.
I think that's better right there.
Jeff didn't know I was still streaming. He said he's a naked Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Four Feathers, I will enable. But yeah, I mean, we're pretty much we hit the end. You guys showing up last minute, but it's okay. I appreciate you guys swinging in and saying, hey, you can watch the replay because you can see Cox Creates turn into a pumpkin when he's starting to lean back. He's just like,
He's a working man. He's tired.
Shit, I worked today too. We all work today, actually. So.
You're still in your office.
No, I'm not. No, it's a different part of the different. I would hate to be working in this room.
Don't eat where you shit.
It wouldn't make this place fun anymore.
Sure.
So, well, yeah, I guess technically, yeah. What it is. But anyway, that is we've been going for 2 hours. I think that's a good stopping point.
That's a hefty,
while we're done. We're rambling about shit. We're showing figures and stuff. Yeah. And Dante said he just woke up. There you go. And see, you're clear now, so you can show that figure better, Paul, because for some reason your shit cleared up. Yeah, that's actually a solid looking bot because he's not all hollow looking.
Oh no, not at all. And they backpacked him very well, so he doesn't have like crappy kibble. Yeah, it looks like he's got like a nice little backpack, and yeah, he's super good. And if you like,
you don't have to apologize, dude. I'm just busting people's balls, man. That it's all good. You guys can make it when you make it. You can watch replays. You can do whatever you want. I just appreciate you guys watching. Life happens. Everybody's dealing with shit. So
yes. Anybody stopping by just to say hi or watching our replay, thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I gotta take care of trash and I gotta eat. So
I gotta do trash.
Yeah, it sucks. It's like they're just like, oh, I just want to just chill. Like, no, gotta go and do some more shit.
You gotta go be an adult.
Yeah, being adults. But anyway, all right. I thank everybody that's been tuning in, that's been watching, and I want you guys to make sure you go show some love. Check out Cox Create. He's on Instagram. Go show him some love on his photos. Comment on them. Share them. Go check him out on TikTok, Concrete Toys. And you guys know where to find me. I'm on all those platforms. And then Paul is you're on Instagram. And
but I don't really post that much.
And TikTok, but you don't really post.
I tagged you in that close-up one.
He doesn't know what that means.
Try to get me that close-up one.
No, he was tagging you to do a figure photo.
Oh, yeah, I don't do figure photography very well.
Nobody has to be well at it. Just do it.
Yeah, I'm not very good at it.
I posted a bunch of crappy pictures on my Instagram. It's mostly just a picture of something sitting on one of my tables.
Hey, there's a guy that does all of his photographs that are on his kitchen counter.
I've done a bunch of those too on my bar. I usually will switch up the figures on there.
So in other words, he's saying just do it, Paul. Do it. Okay. Don't let him down. Don't disappoint him. But
that's too late.
I haven't done mine yet, but he tagged me too, and I'm like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. But anyway, I thank all you guys that have been tuning in, watching every episode. We're on episode 91. We'll have to do something fun for the 100th episode of State of the Art. Probably some giveaway stuff.
Ooh, giveaway. I got
Maybe
stuff.
bust out that duck racing again.
Yeah, the duck race was fun.
The duck race was cool.
So
I got stuff I can give away. I got lots of stuff I can give away.
So we'll determine what we're gonna do, and yeah, all you guys have been watching. You know how the duck racing went. We had some in mind, and we ended up doing extras, and we were just having a great old time. But I want you guys all to have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting. Have a beautiful day.
Bye.